Hey everybody, good morning. It is Morgan coming to you live from the Highland Cycles Nobby Lobby, drinking coffee because it's really cold outside today. Now I know a lot of you probably live in places that is much colder, and I've lived in places that are much, much colder. But yeah, it is 15 degrees outside right now, so that's pretty stinking chilly for Montrose, Colorado. But the beautiful thing about Montrose, Colorado is that, yes, it is... Hey, Brady Meter, what's happening, man? How is Oklahoma right now? It's freaking cold here in Colorado. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's 15 degrees outside, but the upside is that it is going to be up into the 30s today, and then, like, for the next 8 or 10 days... Hey, Cole Carmichael. It's supposed to be... Yeah, let's do this. It's supposed to be in the 40s. So, yeah, everybody should be riding dirt bikes this weekend because it's going to be awesome here. If you want to ride snow is good too. I think we got, it's about to start raining, huh? That's good for the world, maybe bad for doing stuff. Matt, 28's nice. 28 degrees is actually quite a lovely temperature, in my opinion. I mean, it's a little chilly, but not horrible. I lived in, for any of you who want to know what my background in cold is, I lived in Gunnison for 9 years. And Willie Watts, what's happening? Another Oklahoma boy. Oh, man, I need donuts. It's supposed to be 40s today in Missouri. Oh, rain later, right on. Rain and snow are always good things. I guess it actually puked snow up in the Cimarrons, which is just south of here. Like, for a little geography lesson for all of you. Roy Moline, what's happening? I know he's cold. He's in Leadville, and Leadville's at like 10,000 feet. So, south of here are the San Juan Mountains and the Cimarron Mountains. And I know that the Cimarrons got hammered because a friend of mine lives up there. And he did not come into our normal coffee fellowship group this morning because it was going to be a lot of snow moving this morning. So I think they got hammered. The mountains look like they got hammered pretty good. So that's awesome, especially if you're a snowmobiler. Justin Monroe, what's happening, man? If you're a snowmobiler, we're loving all this snow. Guys are out hammering. Justin, do you have a snowmobile? Justin Monroe, I forget if you ride. I know the Clamper and Ray Orr and all those guys, but I couldn't remember if you have one also. If so, if anybody here has a sled and has been out riding, shoot us some texty reports, or if you want to come on. 2 degrees. Yes, that is a heat wave. I don't know if you guys saw our pictures from Monday, but we were in Gunnison riding dirt bikes on Monday, and it was straight up cold, -2 as we unloaded, and it was a chilly day, but we got it done. The screws worked out really well for Hardman Rocks. We were able to get on some of the single track. That was super fun, and we stayed away from Chad Hucko. What's happening? I have not heard about your springs yet, but I'm going to contact them again. We should be seeing them anytime. But yeah, the no snowmobiles, they're for sissies. That's awesome. Oh, yes, Justin. I hope Kenny Clamper watches this later and realizes that you just said that. No, Gunny was super cold, but we had a blast, man. The screws were good. Hartman's was good. They groom the trails over there for fat bikes and stuff like that. Joel Reedy, what's happening? So we stayed away from that. We did not go onto their groomed tracks, just so everybody knows. But we did go out and ride the Aberdeen Loop, which was super fun on dirt bikes. I fell down a bunch because it was really deep, and I kept tipping over. I think my buddy Chris was having a fun time watching that. But Mark Bloom, what's happening? So today is just an open Q&A. So if you guys have questions about anything, let me know. Whether it be riding dirt bikes, how the snow level is, screws, different tires, whatever. We had someone yesterday post a thing, and this would be great, I'm going to put it out there. In your opinion, post the message up, what was the greatest outdoor motocross battle of all time? And I'm going to go with just a single race, not a championship. Ryan Oberlander, what's happening? So, what was your favorite to watch or most burly or whatever outdoor moto race? So motocross, and we're going with professional so that we all know who we're talking about. Chime in. Matt Larson, what's happening? What do you think your favorite one was? There's been so many. Damn good riding around here, Dove Creek, Cortez area. Go Eli Toma. Yes, Ron. Absolutely. You guys do have some amazing stuff. Will I work on your bike for free? That's a great question, Justin, but no. Thunder Valley last year, right on. Thunder Valley is a great, awesome place. Anthony Martinez, what's happening? Deep here in Leadville will post. Yes, cool. I'd like to see that, Roy. Roy, do you ride snow things or just dirt bikes? Let us know. I'd love to know. And one of these days, Roy, I'm going to get over there and ride dirt bikes with you near Leadville because it's a beautiful place. That's what's going on here this weekend. Like I said, if you are from out of town and you want to ride dirt bikes on dirt, Peach Valley in the Flat Top area are going to be perfect this weekend. There will be some snow on the north sides of things, so you'll have to kind of tiptoe around that, not because of the snow, but because of mud. Ryan Oberlander says Ricky Carmichael versus James Stewart 2006. Forget which round. Yeah, dude. Well, actually, that whole year was burly. Those guys battled hard. That was a phenomenal year, man. We haven't had a lot of battles like that for a long time. Amal, what's happening, brother? Coming in from the Front Range. Blue Mountains by Monticello. No, Matt, I have not. And I really want to. Matt, you should shoot me a message about that. I'd love to get over there. I'm guessing it's going to need to be next spring or summer. Gypsum Eagle has some sweet areas to ride. Right? Yeah. So where do you ride up there, Anthony? Jed Murray, who used to work for me, his family has a bunch of land up outside there that we went and rode. It was really cool. They had 500 acres up outside of Gypsum. It was super cool. It would be to the north of I-70, which is cool. Yeah, sled right from a house, trail. Yeah. Dude, you got an extra sled. Okay, Roy, one of these days I'm going to figure it out. I think that's a good idea. Oh, from Maryland. Ross, what's happening, man? How is Maryland right now? I don't even know. I've never been to Maryland. I've been to Washington, D.C., so I've been close, but I've never actually been to Maryland. And how is it? Also, do you know Mike Rowe? Because he's a hero of mine. Oh, man. Yeah, the dirt here is going to be good this weekend. So if anybody wants to come ride, let me know. I am probably taking the weekend off of riding dirt bikes because I need to do some Christmassy things with my family. We've already got our Christmas tree, which was good. We did some Christmas tree hunting, which was awesome. But I will not be riding dirt bikes. But if you want to come over here, I will point you in the right direction. Let's see. I'll let you know as soon as everything opens up. Has some pretty good loops figured out, says Matt Larson from the Blue Hills near Monticello, Utah. That sounds awesome, dude. I would love to get over there. I know it's not even that far. Matt, have you ridden the Thunder Trails over near... Hey, Scott Erickson, how's it going, man? Have you ridden the Thunder Trails near Norwood? Just a question. Actually, has anybody here ridden the Thunder Trails near Norwood? I have, and they're really pretty cool. Just love to know other people's opinions. Oh, the coffee's good this morning. When it's cold, man, coffee tastes great. Also, other coffee drinkers, what kind of coffee is your favorite? For me, it's black, although the actual specific type of coffee is, I'm a big fan of Old Bisbee Roasters in Bisbee, Arizona. That's where my wife and I get our coffee from, and it is absolutely amazing. So, north side of I-70, talking about the south side. Oh, yeah, near the airport. So, yeah, Anthony, I've heard that is good stuff. I'm going to like your comment. Sorry. Sweet single track for days. Yeah, I got to get over there. I hear that is some really good stuff. Oh, because, you know, I do this for a living, I have to mention that we have a new Kickstarter program going for the guidebook that I wrote for Peach Valley. So if you guys want to get in early and get a guidebook for cheaper than what they're going to sell for retail, or if you just want to help us out to get the thing published, or we have some super duper level stuff where you can spend a bunch of money and come ride with us and ride our rental bike and get guided around by us and have fun out in the desert. If you guys are at all interested in that, please go to our Kickstarter thing. I will put a link in this thing. Right on Matt, Nuclear area. I got to get over there and check that stuff out. Anyway, go to Kickstarter, look up Highland Cycles. Like I said, I'll put a link here. Chandler Henry, what's happening, my brother? And you can support us getting that guidebook printed. It's pretty cool, I think. I mean, I wrote it and I took all the pictures and I formatted it. So I guess I think it would be awesome. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. It's like a choose your own adventure style guidebook. So you can ride a trail and then you get to, figure out what trails are after that, and you flip to the next trail, read about that, ride that one. It's supposed to be electric. Instead of coffee, Brady? I don't know what that means. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, so now I get it. Never mind. They should do an e-start instead of Kickstarter. They should do an e-starter app program thing. That's a good idea. Sorry, I'm a little slow this morning. Haven't had enough coffee. But yeah, so go if you want to help us out, go to Kickstarter. You can do $1 up to $1,000. Like I said, the $1,000 one is the cool guy. Come ride with us for 2 days and all that stuff. But yeah, if you guys are interested, that would be awesome. That would help us out. We've got the guidebook is finished. It's formatted. It's proofread at least once. It's being proofread now by the BLM. So it's a done thing. It's actually going to happen. I'm going to print them, but we need help money-wise to get them printed because it's not cheap to print a whole bunch of books. So if you guys are interested, please do it. If not, that's cool. Just happy to spread the gospel of two wheels. Yeah, just say absolutely Marvin Hatton. I agree. Black coffee is the blessed. It always makes me think of the part in Airplane where the two little kids are like, how do you like your coffee? And he's like, black, like my men. So, yeah. Anyway, black coffee. I like having shots of espresso in my black coffee because I'm kind of an addict. So there we go. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? Is everybody riding and having fun still? I know that Roy is living in Leadville, and so it's stinking cold and snowy up there. So there's that. John Bowman, what's happening? Jack Brown, what is up? So I know it's cold there. William, what is up? And first of all, I love that all these Oklahoma guys are on. Jay Coleman, what's happening? Yeah, how is everybody doing out there? Heck yeah, ride you around. I never stop riding. Even when it dumps snow here, we still get to go ride. So even with the screws, like I said, if you guys have been checking out our videos and things like that, we obviously have been having a blast out in the snow on our dirt bikes. I'm kind of like snow bike, schmo bike. It's a dry cold. Yeah, Roy, that's what I used to tell people living in Gunnison when it was -40. That's right, -40. I lived through numerous -40 mornings in Gunnison, Colorado. And oh man, is it ever cold. And we didn't have a garage back then, so yeah, the cars barely start, things barely happen when it's -40. So that's super cool. Yeah, it's Montrose is an awesome place. No riding in Maryland, hunting season, practicing endurocross in the backyard. Right on. Sweet. So Ross, where in Maryland are you from? I probably don't know where it is, but why don't you chime in and let us know? And how big of a backyard? Also, you can post a picture of your backyard with you in. Yeah, I know it's not even winter. I know, December 21st. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, December 21st. Be on the lookout. We're gonna do something cool for the winter solstice. Be on the lookout for that. The other event that we are going to do was we are going to ride on January 1 out at Peach Valley, no matter what, no matter how much snow there is, no matter any like that stuff. So pretty cold and some snow in Rio Grande National Forest. Right on. Yeah, where are you, Marvin? Exactly. What town do you live in? Dirt biking season is ended for me, says John Bowman. Everything ready for snowmobile season. Right on. Do you have enough snow to start riding the sled yet, John? Let us know. Because the Grand Mesa, I guess, is being pretty good to the north of us, up near above Grand Junction. I guess people are out there and not breaking too much stuff. I think the Cimarrons are getting hammered pretty good, so that should start opening up here really fast for sleds. The plateau does not have enough snow for snowmobiling, except for if you're going to stay on a trail, which, from what I understand, I don't really snowmobile. I haven't done much. Javier, what's happening in Uruguay? Javier just is chiming in. Is almost a race. You guys should come. Where? Yeah, man, I can't make it. I was gonna say where, what time, and all that stuff, but nah, I gotta hang around here for holiday stuff with the family. So, but end of January, here's another event coming up. End of January, I'm planning on going to the first round of the National Hare and Hound Association season in Lucerne or Johnson Valley, California. So if anybody wants to come with me, let me know. We will be going and having tons of fun out in the California desert. Jamie Balthazar, what's happening, dude? Did you get that clutch in? I'm sure it is much warmer in Uruguay, Javier. End of January, going to California, gonna go racing. Probably go on a Thursday and get there Thursday night, and then ride Friday and Saturday, and then race Sunday, and then start heading home. So if anybody wants to come with me to do that, let me know. I am 98% sure that I'm going to that race, so it's super duper fun. If you've never raced National Hare and Hound, you should absolutely do it. Hart LaRoad, you're back. I see you. What's happening, man? If you've never raced a Hare and Hound, you should do it. It's terrifying. The bomb runs are scary and all of that. Javier, you want to go to California? You're going to still be in Uruguay, though. Scott Gross, what's happening? If you've never raced, started a bomb run, I might do a works race this year. I'm going to try to race more, Ryan. Ryan Oberlander says works, ? So, one of these days I got to do that. Monte Vista, there we go. Oh, yeah. So, you ride trails for the Forest Service. So, Marvin, you may or may not have met my wife, Ruth Spradling, who was down there because you guys, Johnny Lee, what's happening? You guys have been having a ton of wrecks and people crashing and getting hurt down there on the Rio Grande National Forest. She's the safety manager for the GMUG and then does a whole bunch of stuff for safety for the Forest Service nationally. So Marvin, if you met my wife Ruth, let me know. If she was mean to you, I'm sorry. She's mean to me too sometimes because we call her Safety Salamander, and generally dirt bikes aren't that safe. So there's a conflict there, but she's an amazing woman who puts up with all my crap. So and she's actually, she's the best woman ever. So so other races coming up. What else is going on? Who else has got a race coming up that they're going to? Anybody here going to the TKO in Tennessee in February, I believe that is? We are prepping a bike right now for it, for our friend Jason Lesher. He will be heading out there, and I think he's taking his girlfriend's son. Yes, that is desert riding, Jamie Balthazar. Lucerne is super classic, like California desert. It could not be any more California desert. Glen Helen works. Oh, right on. Sweet. I should come hold on. Okay, sweet. Right on. Marvin, I'm glad you got to meet her. She's an awesome woman. She's an amazing person. Let's see. When in February, Overlander, is that works race? Let me know. Maybe I can make that happen. Although I'm trying to think about another getaway, maybe to Winter Combat Series, Prepping Husky CR430. Roy, where is that Winter Combat Series? Because that sounds fun. I might want to do that. I'm going to try to get out of here and do a little more fun stuff during the winter. I get depressed and bummed out during the winter, and I get all anyway. Rev-Limiter is coming up. I am not going to that, unfortunately. One of these days, maybe I'll do a hard enduro. I don't know. I haven't decided. I like riding hard stuff, but I haven't decided if I really want to race a hard enduro, because I like actually riding more, and I'm not good enough to ride all of the hard enduro stuff. I'd be pushing my bike. So yeah, that's my thing. But yeah, I'm going to try to get out of here. I mean, I love riding in the snow, and that's why I have the YZ set up for that. But also, I want to get out and just have some more fun so I don't get depressed and sad during the winter, because sometimes that happens. It's not fun. I know I seem like I'm always upbeat and happy, but that's not the truth. Sometimes I get down and out, especially in the winter, especially when it's dark. I don't mind the cold so much, but I do get bummed out when it's gray. That's not much fun. So I could never live in the Northwest or back east in Maryland, I don't think. So Aztec, Roy, shoot me a message with the schedule of that. That sounds really fun. Winter Combat Series. Just send me a message, because I'm not going to remember this. Let's see, other news going on in the Montrose area. Oh, March, I think it's the 23rd. I have to look that up 100%. I believe it's going to be the 23rd. Anyway, just in March, we're doing our annual OHV tag sale out at Peach Valley with the BLM. The Forest Service comes out. Hey, Lloyd Beck. We're going to have Westcor out there supporting them, which is our local trail advocacy group. And we do an OHV tag sale day where you can come out. The Colorado Parks and Wildlife will be out there and just buy your tags right there. And then instead of having to send it in or do it online, it's just a fun way to get together and go ride and goof off and meet the people with the CPW and the BLM and realize that they're actually really on our side, especially the BLM is super duper on our side as motorcyclists. They love what we do. They love that we ride. They love that we use the trails. They're really excited about that. Same with the CPW. I can't say that for all BLM offices, but I can absolutely say it for ours. I mean, they built us an endurocross track and a supercross track that we get to use for free at Peach Valley. So that's another reason to come out here and visit us, is if you want to ride a really cool endurocross track and a pretty neat little supercross track, honestly. Noodle Boy, by the way, Javier asked, where's Noodle Boy? Noodle Boy, I'm guessing you're talking about Corbin, is in, he's working now, actually, so he doesn't get to do this anymore. He's like underground somewhere. Matt Andreas, Corks Rimrock Hair Scramble, April 6th and 7th. Okay, Matt, send me that as a message, because I want to, like I said, I got to put some of these on the schedule to try to make happen. But yeah, so March, we're going to have our OHV tag sale day. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. I know obviously all of you guys like our page, but please follow our page so that you get our updates and things like that. There are a lot. We're a very busy page. I understand that. And maybe it's a little bit annoying every now and then because there's so much going on. But we're just trying to, like I said, spread the gospel of two wheels and get you guys out there riding your dirt bikes and help folks out. So if you follow us, that will help you stay in touch with all of our cool things and all of our events. Yeah, Jamie, good. Javier, how is your wrist? Let everybody know how your wrist is doing, how physical therapy is going. So, yeah, March OHV Tag Sale Day, end of January, we're going to California to go racing. What else is going on that I've already mentioned? Oh, January 1, we're riding Peach Valley. January 1st, save it, we're riding Peach Valley, and the whole thing, the idea is that we got to start your year out right. If you're going to ride a ton, you got to start on day one of the year. So 2019, everybody watching this, should be a year of dirt bikes and a year of riding as much as humanly possible and having as much fun as humanly possible. So that has to start on January 1. It has to. So join us January 1 out of Peach Valley. We're going to go ride. If you don't have screws, that's fine. I don't, who knows what the snow is going to be like. And maybe there's going to be 3 feet, although I doubt it. But we are going to ride January 1. I will provide coffee and donuts. And yeah, Lloyd, let me know, dude. I'm going to California. You saying that makes me happy. Yes, Jamin Littlefield. Are you coming for sure this year? You said you were coming last year. You didn't go. So you better be there. It's going to be super fun. But yeah, January 1, prep your bikes, get ready. And we are going out to Peach Valley to ride. It's going to be super fun. Also, if you like Peach Valley or you like the idea of Peach Valley, please support us with our Kickstarter program. Yes. Help support our Kickstarter program for our Peach Valley guidebook that I wrote. I really think it's good. It's a choose your own adventure style guidebook, so I think it's cool. It's made to go along with our maps that you can get on Avenza or paper form from us. So if you do it, that would be really, really helpful. If not, I totally understand. This is not a commercial. I'm just trying to, get people out there, and I think it's a cool book. Matt, my favorite all-time punk song, honestly, I'm a huge Social Distortion fan, obviously, and I would have to say probably Ball and Chain. Ball and Chain, yeah, like day in, day out, that is hands down my favorite. I mean, I've got so many that are that I love. Matt, what is your favorite punk rock song? Yes, Jamie. Javier, I'm sure, is working it out with mucho cerveza. So, yeah. How is everybody doing? Order information on the book. Johnny Lee, go to Kickstarter.com, search for Highland Cycles. I'm going to put a link here. Also, if you go to our page and start scrolling through, you'll see the link for our Kickstarter program. You can click on that thing, and you can support us in numerous ways. You can either just get a book for like $10, $20 you get a map. I forget all the stuff. Anyway, and it goes all the way up to the big boy money is $1,000, and that is 2 days of riding with us, riding our super rad rental bike, either Daisy or the one that we got coming here soon, which is a WR450. So we're going to, anyway, Johnny Lee, check that out. Kickstarter.com, search Highland Cycles, all one word. You'll find it. Otherwise, I am going to put a link in the comments. But then also there'll be links constantly popping up on the Highland Cycles Facebook page. Also, I should be sending out some emails for that here pretty soon when I get a chance. So use a straw. John says that's awesome. That's to Javier for his broken wrist. That's hilarious for his cerveza. Yeah, I'm excited, man. 2019 is coming in hot and fast, and we're super psyched. Oh, other news real fast, sorry. We have a toy drive. It's ending this week. It is, if you're here in town or you're close to town or something like that and you want to help a less fortunate family, please come and drop off some toys. It's for our local church, Grace Community Church. They do a toy drive every year, and I help out with it every year. So if you drop off a toy, you'll also save 15% on anything in the shop, or if we order things, whatever. But it's mainly about helping kids out in our community. Montrose is an awesome place, but like everywhere else, there are poor people and people who are having a hard time during Christmas and can't get stuff for their kids, so we're trying to help out if at all possible. So if you get a chance, do that. That would be really cool. We've had a really great response already. People have been super helpful dropping off toys, and yeah, my heart is full to see all those toys in that box. So thank you very much if you've done that. I really, really, really appreciate it. Also, thank you guys so much for watching all my silly ramblings. I hope you enjoy it. It seems like you do. So thank you very much for that. We're bumping up against 7:58. So if you're still around watching this, you're part of the Punk Rock Club. So shoot me some rock and roll horns, because the Don Rode just sent me it's hilarious. Anyway, he sent me a private message, and I think it was all caps, and he's like, I'm not yelling. Anyway, sorry. I know I'm random on these shows, and thank you so much for paying attention. Give me a punk rock sign if you're still here, Punk Rock Club. I appreciate it. Yeah, Chandler Henry, rock and roll dude. Matt Andrus, you never got back to me with your favorite song. Yeah, John Hill, awesome. Clinton Bowers, what's happening, man? Yeah, next week's show, I am going to be talking about my, Lloyd Beck. I'm going to be talking about my Baja 1000. Hey, Nate Scott, what's happening from Bulletproof Designs? By the way, Nate, if you guys are watching this, you just saw Nate, Matt, nice, awesome song, by the way. If you just saw Nate pop up, Nate Scott owns Bulletproof Designs. They make hands down the best aluminum guards for your dirt bike. I love seeing all these rock and rolls. So thank you guys so much. Jamie, I think that's a I love you, which is awesome. Anyway, Nate Scott makes bulletproof design stuff. Best radiator guards, disc guards in the business. Lifetime warranty. So if you smoke one, yes, Justin Monroe. If you smoke one, they'll give you a new one. That's crazy. Because like my disc guards are made to be slammed into rocks at high speeds. Well, I'm riding, so not super high speeds. Yes, Johnny Lee. But, you know, somewhat high speeds. And, yeah, Jamie, you gave me the I love. Anyway, Nate Scott, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate Bulletproof is awesome stuff. Appreciate that so much for you even chiming in. Like I said, if you guys like this show, keep doing it. Oh, I'm going to try to make a YouTube, or not a YouTube, a Facebook watch channel for this, so stay on board for that. Cutting board for a skid plate. You know what actually works really well for skid plates, everybody? Old sign material, like stop sign material, any like road sign material. That stuff is burly. The problem is you got to get one. So don't steal a stop sign. Please don't steal a stop sign. Nate, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Wheel truing next time. Oh, dang. Okay. So, next week is going to be Baja 1000 stuff. The week after, we'll do wheel truing. I promise. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that, too. So, next week, if you're interested, I'm going to... Yes. Yeah, okay, fair enough, Clinton. Dude, street signs are the best skid plate material. They're really burly though, so like getting them to bend and fit is kind of tough, but they are awesome and you'll never break one. I'm going to be talking about my Baja 1000 experience, which is pretty extensive. I soloed the Baja 1000 in 2006 successfully, amazingly enough. We had a successful race in 2007 from Ensenada all the way to Cabo. It was a 1,300 mile year. And then in 2010, I raced with another team when we went all the way to La Paz. Well, also the 2006 was all the way to La Paz, so it was a full 1,000 miles. So I've been there, done that, and I've spent some time in Baja, so I'll be talking about probably my solo experience. If you guys are interested, we'll kind of go through. I've written about it. It's on my blog and things like that. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I hope that you will. Nice, Nate Scott. You got a full pull. Nice, dude. It's epic, isn't it, Nate? It's the craziest freaking thing ever to race that race. In 2006, doing it solo was ridiculous. I had only been riding. Joe Hawkins was happening. I'd only been riding dirt bikes for 4 years when I did that, so that was crazy. I'd never raced anything other than a Weeby race when I went to race the 2006 1000 all by myself on an XR650. So yeah, it's craziness. And you know what? Maybe one of these days we'll get back down there. Maybe if you guys are stoked enough, we'll make that happen, and we'll do some live stuff and a big long video and all kinds of cool stuff. Also, in the comments, guys, I gotta go to work here soon, but in the comments, let me know what your favorite camera is for shooting this kind of stuff. Like, not the live stuff. I'm gonna stay with the phone here for now and all that, but we're trying to put together some more videos. And I don't know if you checked out our YouTube channel. That's another thing. Sorry. I am so random. go to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to really build that thing up. We're putting some instructional videos on there. All of our riding videos are on there. It's a nice archive. It's a little hard to find that stuff on Facebook. So if you, hey Wade, Wassinger, sorry if I mispronounced your name. I apologize, Wade, but good to see you here. Yeah, so please, if you get a chance, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, share that thing, all the social media things, do all that stuff for us. We really appreciate it. If you like our content, if you like what we're doing, do it. You know, that would be really cool. The other thing is, if you guys are interested in, it's suede. Yes, I like it. It is. I like that so much. Nice, right on, John. Yeah, so the GoPro thing I got pretty well dialed. I'm looking for like a camcorder. I think there's a Canon out there. It's like $500 for shooting things. It gets a good picture and all that stuff and a good mic. So, yes, I like it. Yeah, what am I trying to say? Anyway, we have a bunch of free resources. If you guys haven't been to our website, we have a ton of free ebooks that Canon DSLR, right on. Thank you. I will look at that. We have a bunch of free ebooks on there. If you go to our website, which is www.highland-cycles.com, because highlandcycles.com was taken by a stinking shop that's out of business now. So anyway, whatever, in Highland, California. Anyway, go to highland-cycles.com and go to our free ebooks, man. And like, again, free. You just got to give me your email address, but that's it. Free, and I don't spam people. It's all things that I think you'd like. So please go check that stuff out. Like I said, if you get a chance, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you can, share this video, share your stuff. Jeremy Schoening, what's up, man? We need to get together and ride dirt bikes real soon. You need to come over here because it's awesome. Yeah, I love you guys. I love everything about all this whole community. Thanks for sticking around, Punk Rock Club, till the end. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm going to have an awesome day. I get to work on dirt bikes all day, and that is awesome. No ATVs or snowmobiles today, so that is so cool. I love ATVs and snowmobiles too, but not like I like dirt bikes. So, yeah, I hope everybody has an awesome day. Spread love and joy and peace in this world. Smile at someone today. You know what? Big, fat smile on your face. At someone you don't know, you watch them. They'll smile back. It's contagious. It's awesome. Suede, excuse me. Please come out my way and see us. Yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I really, 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 really hope you ride your dirt bike!